Well, let's shift focus now from Gujarat, Narendra Modi that we've been talking about, and travel across to the border on the other side. Our focus on Pakistan tonight, which is in a very, very serious condition. The march of the Taliban has often been spoken about. Now the Pakistan army is fighting the Taliban in Bunair. It's even reclaimed an important town there. But is the Pakistan army serious about this fight against the Taliban, and can it survive as a country? We're joined tonight by Hamid Mir as well as Mohammed Hanif, the author. Let me first start with Hamid Mir. Hamid Mir, as somebody who's been to Swat, you've travelled across Pakistan extensively. How do you read what's going on in Bunair?
The situation in Bunair is not, I think, in the control of Pakistan army. They are claiming that they have taken control of the Duggar town, but just few hours ago, one of our reporters and cameramen, they were detained. I will say they were kidnapped by Taliban in Duggar. So if somebody is claiming that they have taken the control of Duggar, I don't buy this claim. But the situation is that yesterday they have cleared the area of Dir, which is a big success of the security forces. But there are still about 50 people from the security forces. They are still in the custody of Taliban, and the security forces are trying their level best to manage their release. So on one side they are fighting with them in the Duggar and Bunair area. On the other side they are trying to negotiate with them for the release of their people in Dir area.
To ask you, Hamid, that's what I wanted to ask you, that what is the perception in the Pakistani media that is the Pakistan army, is the ISI willing to go all out to stop the Taliban, or is there still a policy where overtly they seem to be fighting it, but there is a lack in a sense of political will and courage that's needed to fight it?
This time the situation is different. This time the people in Bunair, the people in Dir, and some high-ups in the Pakistan army, they are claiming that this new operation have been imposed upon them by the Pakistani media. And yesterday the Taliban issued a threat to the Pakistani media, columnists and the TV channels, that you people are playing in the hands of the Americans and you are trying to misguide the people of Pakistan and pushing your security forces to launch another operation. So they are of the view that actually it is the Pakistani media who is pushing army to launch new operations. But last night on one side Taliban threatened Pakistani media, on the other side in Peshawar our colleague in the news Dilawar Jan was kidnapped by ISI and he was released this afternoon. And this afternoon a crew of Al Jazeera television, one Arab journalist Abdurrahman Matar and his cameraman, they came under fire of the Pakistani security forces in the Bunair area.
Well, it's clear that the media is really getting it from both sides. In a sense, you're saying the media is getting it from both sides. That's an important point, and, I must officially say how much we admire the courage of people like yourselves and everybody in the Pakistan media, Hamid.